The next roaster we have is Superman.
I'm not that nice.
Superman, my friend, you're looking a little worse for wears these days. You look like Lois Lane's been pegging you with a kryptonite strap on, my friend. Be careful. I noticed, Batman, that Superman is the only one of your Justice League friends here this evening. That's only because he's contractually obligated because of that garbage fire of a movie you're putting out next year. Superman, how original. What was that pitch meeting like? I have an idea for a superhero named Superman, and his powers are everything. Superman, I hope your jokes are faster than a speeding bullet because nobody gives a shit. Everybody's Superman.
Give it up for Bane, everybody. Yeah, right. Bane. The only thing you're the bane of is buffets. Bane doesn't actually need that mask. It just pumps in the scent of Cheetos into his fat face. What are you, some sort of like hipster Bane? Is your getaway vehicle a fixed gear bike or something? My God, look at this dais. There's more diversity in a Duger family photo. Just because you have a bunch of people with tits on the dais, that doesn't count as a female. It's not funny because it's true. Why don't you all make like me and jump off a 20-story building? The Riddler's here. The Riddler and his wife just had a baby. And I imagine this is how the conversation in the delivery room went with his wife. Riddle me this. Why is my child black? Does the question mark stand for the questionable substances you put in women's drinks? Feh, riddle me this, riddle me that. The only thing I want to riddle you with is bullets. Two-Face is here. Which side is the ugly side? Two-Face became Two-Face when somebody threw acid in his face. I had a bad experience with acid myself one time. I was tripping really badly, and I thought Jimmy Olsen was a giant lizard, so I threw him into the sun. I hope he's okay. Thank you. All right. I got that guy's approval. You're in the Superman fan club now, sir. Like every other American. Two-Face makes all of his decisions by flipping that damn coin. What, you can't use Yelp or something? Or you could just make your decisions like any normal American, with your dick. Mr. Freeze? More like Mr. Fries? My God, look how fat you are. You're made of the coldest substances known to man, and you're still sweating like Jared from Subway in a kindergarten. He's not blue because he's cold. He's blue because he's having a massive coronary. You were played by Arnold Schwarzenegger in the movie. I haven't seen casting that bad since Ashton Kutcher played Steve Jobs. All right. I won't ever tell that one again, I guess. Speaking of fat asses, look at the penguin. Why do they call you the penguin? You should have gone with a different bird. How about the puffin? Because the puffin is a great bird, and the name also matches your face. The only similarity you have to an actual penguin is that I've actually seen you perform for raw fish. You actually thought you had a chance at fucking Catwoman. You're more delusional than a guy handing out a mixtape at 7-Eleven. My God, look at you. You look like Mr. Peanut Allergy. Hi. Hey, Commissioner Gordon. Commissioner Gordon, your entire police department is constantly outdone by one guy with no superpowers, and you have to come crawling back to him over and over again. You're worse at your job than Bill Gates' barber is at his. Should I have gone with Trump on that one? All right. Apparently so. Some rich guy, whatever. Think of all the people who are constantly in danger because of your incompetence. All of the women, all of the children. Kids are safer in a parked car on a 90-degree day than they are in Gotham City. The Joker is here, the leader of the Suicide Squad. If the name of the squad is accurate, I hope you lead by example. The weird part is, he's the only person on this entire dais who's in a stable relationship. The Joker, according to my X-ray vision, the only joke is in his pants. If history does indeed repeat itself, hopefully you'll be hanging out with an Olsen twin at the end of the night. Yes, that's two I want Joker to die jokes, because he's the Joker, motherfuckers. All right, finally, we get to... Why do you have a microphone?
I don't know.
All right, I'm glad I asked. This is true. Batman recently got a DUI after he put the Batmobile into a guardrail on 376. So tell us, Batman, is it embarrassing getting an Uber to all those crime scenes? I know I'm faster than a speeding bullet. It's too bad your parents weren't. Oh, my parents are dead too. But at least I found a couple that loved me enough to adopt me. Everyone thinks you could beat me in a fight. They're all like, oh, you'll have some sort of brilliant master plan that involves kryptonite to incapacitate me. But what everybody doesn't know is I can incapacitate you just by singing Cats in the Cradle. Motherfucker, you are not better than me. I'm stronger than steel. This asshole right here, right at the end, the host, he picked you up over his head and broke your back. Yeah, I did. I could fart and knock him out. And I'm faster than the Flash. The only time you're faster than the Flash is when you're fucking. One of your greatest enemies is Mr. Freeze. I live in Antarctica. Thanks, Solomon. You dress like a bat because you think criminals are scared of bats. I'm dressed like Superman because I know everybody's afraid of Superman. Thanks again, Solomon. Everybody thinks you're such a good person, but you disappeared on your son quicker than you disappear on Commissioner Gordon. I'm gonna have to go outside and turn the Earth back on its axis so I can turn back time to the beginning of this joke. So give me 1 second. Okay, it's done. Everybody, do you want to hear the joke that's not that one joke I just did? All right. So in conclusion, Batman, you're a lot like the Confederate flag. Only stupid people like you, and everybody else wants to see you burn beyond recognition. Good night, thank you.
Superman, everybody. What am I doing? Tripping. It's fine. Our next roaster is number 12 on the all-time villains list. I don't know how.